My second payout with Apex has just been approved. So at the moment, I have 2 payouts of £2,000 on 50k accounts. I have another 2 accounts that are sitting at around $2,000 in profit. I'm pretty glad to make this video. As you can see, the format of the videos from now onwards is going to change a little bit. I'm not going to record myself as I take the trades and do the voiceovers on top of the videos, but now I'm going to record myself as I commentate directly into the webcam. So let's move forward and see what we have for today's daily recap. Let's start with the first trade. So you can see here on screen that this is the first trade that I placed today. This was a trade based on the fact that NQ had a bullish open and then backtested the New York Open, but I choked the trade. Anyways, moving forward, you can see the trade wouldn't have played out, so it's better that I got stopped out at break even, but that was a poor trade management on my side. And now I am looking at this supply into demand flip on the 5-minute. I also am looking at the EMA and CVD backtest here in confluence with the VWAP backtest. And because we didn't manage to close any 1-minute candle above the VWAP, right now I'm in a short. So I'm thinking, let me just compound my entry because I like the reaction here. I like how we closed that green candle on bearish delta, on negative delta, and we're pushing back down below the New York Open. So I added another contract here and I'm in a good position at the moment because this move was the move that went all the way down to the, I think, overnight low. I'm not sure at the moment, but let's see what happens. So right now I'm starting to scale out of my position. I began moving my take profit a little bit further away. And as price moves down, I'm closing in on those profits and trying to kind of choke the trade in profit here. And you can see that I closed the trade for $300 in profit on both accounts. And now this is a trading idea that's based on a VWAP backtest and New York Open backtest, but you can see price already moved higher and I closed the trade. I didn't give up on this trading idea because as you can see, we started pushing lower and I entered the position again. But at this point, I should have placed my stop loss above the selling imbalances and above the local highs. And I didn't. I just got shaken out of the trade because I was afraid of getting stopped out. And this was a mistake from my part. And I did it again. I entered the trade again. And as you can see here on the screen, I placed my stop loss there, but I didn't quite fully accept the risk. I should have just leave the trade as is because eventually it would have played out. It took longer than anticipated, but you'll see based on my next entry in a trade that how price reacted from this level. I just wanted to see price move sooner, but because ES and NQ were both moving in different directions, so ES was pushing higher at this point and NQ was just like consolidating in this tight range with a bearish low market structure, you can see price move down. So if I would have held that short, it would have been a great play, but I just was too afraid to do it. So now we swept the overnight low and I entered with 3 contracts based on order flow. I really liked what I saw here and I start scaling out of my position. I was before this trade in negative drawdown or negative balance in both accounts with around minus 100 on both. But this trade was a really nice trade and put me directly near my daily profit goal of 400 on each PA. So I'm pretty stoked about how this trade played out. You can see that I took 2 profits already and I'm just waiting here for a sign of weakness for the first pullback so I can exit this position. I could have held a little bit longer because this was a runner and it would have been a nice play here if I would have held up the trade for another 10 minutes because we moved higher. You can see here I exited the positions and I closed the day $400 in profits on both accounts. Thanks for watching and I hope you learned something from my trading, both from my mistakes and from my good decisions, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.